Good evening and welcome back to Be Rich.
Why has the government suddenly taken a U-turn on cryptocurrency bill, Anand?
The government initially did not openly announce that they are going to put out a cryptocurrency bill. What they did was surreptitiously they introduced it into the business in the website of Lok Sabha. This is exactly because if they wanted to do a U-turn, they could do a U-turn. The correct time to ban cryptocurrency would have been in February of last year, when the Supreme Court said there is no law regulating cryptocurrency and therefore it cannot be banned by the Reserve Bank of India. The government, as usual, slept on the wheel for 13 months. In this 13 months, about 2 crore or 3 crore people have already, minimum 3 crore people have invested money into cryptocurrency. And the whole thing is very volatile. It is highly unregulated. And there are talking of 2, 3 like Kuber and CoinSwitch and Bazir and these guys. They don't even have a proper regulation. In fact, for the first time, Kotak is going to open a bank account for these people. So they don't even have a bank account. But to cash in on the fury and the growth of this crypto market, what they did is they used a mobile payment app through which funds could be transferred to them. And they said for 100 rupees, they'll give you a Bitcoin. Basically, at 100 rupees, you cannot buy a Bitcoin, which everybody knows. So at that time, it was around 45 lakhs. So 45,000 people had to give money to buy a Bitcoin. And there is no way to know whether that company has Bitcoin or not. But Bitcoin was not the main thing in their radar. There were several Indian coins. And there were also coins which was being pushed. It was very cheap. That is Shibun, a rare, named after a rare Chinese breed that was being pushed. Chain was being pushed. These were the currencies that were being pushed. Ever since that the government announced that it's going to ban it, prices have been sliding. Not only because government of India has said that they will ban it, also because two other reasons. One, the Chinese government has gone ahead and banned it completely outright. And the second thing what has happened is America has announced that it has no option but to tighten rates. So the meeting in the Fed is going on, and Bitcoin has been on a downward slide for a long time. From 69 it came down to 42, it went back to 49, and now it's trading at 47, I think. The problem is we don't know exactly what is the price because it's traded 7 days a week, 24 hours. So as I'm talking to you, the price would have changed. So now, having realized that most of the people who have put their money have put it through apps, they have no idea what is crypto. And they are the government's core vote base, that is the upper middle class youth, especially Hindi speaking youth. And they are going to lose a lot of money in this. And the elections are coming in February. The government has decided to do a U turn. But what the Prime Minister is now saying, it's not his problem.
Yes, but there's an interesting aspect to this. The whole point of the demonetization was to root out black money in the political sphere in India.
Yeah.
But now the latest trend seems to be most of these politicians, even recently Thangamani or someone was caught in the radar recently. The ADMK minister was caught in the radar. Most of these guys seems to be involved, politicians seems to be embedded with cryptocurrencies. It seems to be the way black money is being funneled in India now. So is that the reason why the government is dilly-dallying?
Now, why are you going there? In case of Karnataka, there is a BJP ruled government. A particular guy was caught saying that he knows how to hack the Bitcoin website. And he has demonstrated that he has taken some 20 coins. So the police, instead of bringing him to the court and declaring he is a known offender on crypto coins or informing Interpol, what they did is they kept on filing different cases on him and kept in 100 days behind bar. So crypto is, like I have said, is used in the dark side of web. A lot of money can be hid, but that is not the reason. Because if they don't ban it, then the very monetary authority itself will be eroded, like what Rajan has said. Basically, what if you don't allow me to keep dollars, but I want to go out money out of the country, I can immediately convert all my cash, buy a Bitcoin, go to Dubai.
So what is the resistance for the government not to outright ban it?
The government is not banning it today because already 3-4 crore guys have already put their money in. If they are all going to get wiped out clean, the moment the government moves this, the value, they can't take out the money. If they can't take out the money, and they've already lost of them have lost a lot of money notionally, they are not going to feel happy and queue up to vote for Mr. Modi.
But that's true.
And
This problem will only get worse. What you're saying is true.
It is
More
true.
and more people are going. Indians are going to be pumping money.
Yes, that is what is the problem. And now they are not saying with great clarity when they will do it. Now he is saying it is global responsibility. The global should work together. Globally, we should ban it together.
So it's become another climate change.
Yeah, so it's become another climate change where he is hoping that Joe Biden will ban and he can write on the ban and tell his gullible voter that Joe Biden banned it, I have no choice. But every time he keeps deterring it and footballs it, this problem is going to get bigger. So the government has no option but to ban cryptocurrency or regulate cryptocurrency. But regulating cryptocurrency is an oxymoron because the very idea of a cryptocurrency is a private currency which is not impossible for the government to negotiate or control or put tax. But the government wants to have the cake and eat it too. They came up with some ludicrous idea of putting GST on it. Imagine that if you put 18% GST every time one buys and sells it, I buy, I pay 18%, I sell 18%. So 36% of my increase in price will go only for tax. That is one. Second, they said, no, we will put capital gains. So who will decide when the exchange itself is not regulated? Who will decide what is the capital gains? Who is the regulator who is going to regulate the cryptocurrency? It cannot be SEBI because SEBI does not have the powers. And since you are calling it, people are calling it currency, it has to be Reserve Bank which is doing it. Reserve Bank Shaktikanta, as I said, outright ban should be there. So the government itself is talking in several voices and needs clarity on this.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. हिंदी में एक चैनल शुरू करूं तो मैंने एक पैसा बोलता है नाम का एक हिंदी चैनल शुरू किया है। मैं पर्सनल निवेश के बारे में ही बात करूंगा। आप उसको सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने दोस्तों को शेयर करें। अगर आप हिंदी नहीं जानते हैं तो पैसा करें। जो आपके दोस्त हिंदी जानते हैं उनको सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आग्रह करें। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।